All right, y'all, another video today. Today's topic is, what are the signs that let you know that you found the right woman as a man? One of the toughest things for a man to do is to identify that, right? Because it's so difficult. I get it. Been through it myself, so I completely understand, right? And one of the things today I've noticed is that a lot of men no longer are chasing women, and I understand why. There's things that have changed, the dynamics have changed. However, I'm still pretty traditional, so I still believe that men should be courting women, should be going after women that they find attractive, that they think they can build a future with. That's my mindset, but, if you don't agree, it is what it is. So today I will give you the signs of what I think are a woman who is marriageable, a woman who you can see building a life with, right? So again, some of these signs, maybe you've already seen them, maybe you haven't, right? To me, what I've noticed is, again, these are not surface level traits, so don't expect that. I'm not one of these manosphere guys. I'm not going to be giving you things that you probably think I might. I don't know, right? I'm just going to give you what I think is the most important thing. So for me, one of the most important things is communication. I get it. Women are emotional. They are all over the place sometimes, and this comes with the territory of being with a woman. However, a woman should be able to communicate clearly. They should be able to tell you what they feel. No games, no confusion. Women who don't do this sometimes can give you a hard time, right? There's women who will give you the silent treatment or the opposite, yell all over the place. That's not clear communication. That's not healthy communication. So in my opinion, that is a sign you should be looking for. It is also a red flag if you have a disagreement and the woman is not able to communicate how she feels, then that is a problem in my eyes. And if she does, that's a plus. Now, this one's pretty easy. Being loyal, right? What does that look like? For me, being loyal is somebody who is with you. There's clear boundaries. They know how to set them. They know how to establish them. And if they don't, they're malleable, right? So let's say that they don't know how to set it. You have a conversation about it. And there is an understanding that is going to be how things are going to be moving forward, because sometimes women don't understand how to set these boundaries because, one, they haven't been taught, or two, they are naive to what boundaries should be set. Therefore, as a man, if you set these boundaries regarding loyalty, then if they are okay with it, right? If they are on board with it, then that's a good sign. So that, to me, is what loyalty is, what it looks like. The next one is, look, I get it. Modern women are going to challenge you. They're not always going to agree with you, and that's fine. You don't want to slave as a partner. However, they still respect and honor your decision-making, right? You want to be a man who leads. You want to be a man who is respected. So if a woman is going to challenge you, that's fine. But I think at the end of the day, if she's able to respect your decisions, honor them, then that's fine. To me, at least, right? You should be able to lead in the relationship. That does not mean that it's always your way or that she has no saying, but she's not going to degrade you. She's not going to embarrass you in public. If you have a disagreement, it's going to be in private. You're not going to post it on Facebook or on Instagram or whatever social media platform you use. There's going to be respect, right? So if this means meeting in the middle and compromising, that's fine too, but the respect element is there. It has to be there. For me, I got to lead. That's just the way I am. I'm a leader. Evidently, I'm an influencer here. So my decision-making for sure plays a big role. So yeah, for me, that's a sign that you need. If a woman can respect that and can honor that, that's great. The next one is, love is unconditional. That's tough, right? That's really tough to find in a woman, because most women will love you because you give them something, because you make them feel a certain way, which is understandable, right? But for me, if a woman can explain to you why she loves you, that's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing, because love the feelings are going to change over the years. You're not always going to feel the same way about the person. So if your love is conditional, then that relationship has an expiration date, and it's not going to work out. If a woman tells you I love you because I do, like I have no explanation for it, that is a big plus. It's a key. It's very rare in my opinion, but if a woman can tell you this, if they can love you for you, that is amazing. So if you see that in a woman, if she tells you this, definitely a keeper in my eyes. So for sure, definitely try to make it work, you know? Also, when you're struggling, right, as a man, maybe you're going through a tough time, maybe, especially for us who are not very emotional, who don't really necessarily speak our minds or share our emotions like that, they can sense it. And if they can offer you help in this time, that is a huge plus, because women are, have intuition, and if they care about you, they will definitely show it that way, right? They'll say, "What do you need? How can I help you?" As your woman. So if you have that in a woman, for sure, that is a keeper. Next one is personality. That is huge. Now, I get it. We all have different levels of attraction. We all find different people attractive or not. So that is the eyes of the beholder, as you say, right? And in the eyes of the person who is defining beauty. That is up to you. However, personality, when a woman who is beautiful and does not have a personality, in my eyes, that is not good, because that woman is leading with her beauty. A woman who leads with her personality is aware that her beauty is not the only thing that makes her beautiful, right? So both things are, in my eyes, and more specifically, her personality is definitely more important, because if she doesn't have one, if all she has is beauty, then again, that also has an expiration date, in my eyes, right? Also for me, somebody who has signs of being a mother. Now, in today's world, a lot of women are becoming career women, nothing against that, but it is very difficult to become a career woman and also a mother, because that requires a lot of sacrifice. So if a woman is prioritizing her career, again, nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking on women who do this, but they are not suited to be mothers. Why do I say this? Because again, a woman who is going to chase a career, a woman who is going to prioritize that, is not going to be a good mother, more than likely. Again, that is my opinion. It's very rare to see them do both. If that is the case, usually she has her kids first, and then she, goes and chases a career. But more than likely, a lot of the times that's very difficult to see. So, a woman who wants to be a mother, in my eyes, is a big plus, right? Now, one thing that to notice, and I don't think a lot of men do this, it's looking at her parents. Are they still together? Because that is the example she's getting for marriage. If her parents are not together anymore, that is going to cause some trauma, right? So that is a big plus to me. If the woman has parents that are still together now, it doesn't mean that the parents are perfectly in love. I get it. Things happen, right? But the commitment to the relationship is important, because if a woman sees that her parents are not together, more than likely she's going to end a relationship when there's a big sign of trouble, right? And that's my next point. You're going to have disagreements. That's going to happen. You can't stop that. So if a woman runs away at the first sign of a disagreement, or if she doesn't see eye to eye with you on something, that is not a keeper, evidently, right? Because it's not somebody you want to build with. You are building a sandcastle. It might be beautiful. It might look great, but first sign of that wave hitting it, it's going to get wrecked. It's not going to work out. So that is also a big sign of a woman, if she is able to stay in a relationship, if she wants to be with you long term. Again, if you're looking for this. So again, just a quick video on what to look for in a woman who you want to marry, who you want to be with long term. These are the signs, in my opinion. They work. And hopefully those of you out there who are looking for that can find it If you think there's other signs that I didn't talk about, feel free to talk about it in the comment section. To the next one, peace.